Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's DLloyd. So I was one of the guys in the minority who believed when the Philadelphia 76ers traded to bring in Jimmy Butler that it didn't really push them over the top, that it didn't help them as much as people would assume it would help a team like the Philadelphia 76ers. I felt that you got rid of some key role players who knew their role, but most importantly, who could shoot and spread out the floor. It looks like, although they are winning, they're 9-3 since acquiring Jimmy Butler. So when it comes to winning losses, I was wrong, at least as of right now, if it made them a better team or not. But it looks like Joel Embiid has been frustrated with the team since acquiring Jimmy Butler because he does not like his current role. Now, finally, Jimmy Butler did respond today. That's why I'm making the video today. But for Joel Embiid, yes, he's a big who can shoot and can stretch out the floor, but primarily, you still want Embiid working down low in the post. You still want him in the high post. You still want him around that area. And it's a bonus that he can shoot. Ever since bringing in Jimmy Butler, they've been using Joel Embiid primarily as a stretch big as opposed to a big who can also stretch out the floor, because there is a difference between those two distinctions. He has been frustrated with his role, but Jimmy Butler finally responded, and he did not hide around the bush at all. This is what he had to say to the Inquirer. He said, quote, "I know where his heart is, man. His heart is pure. He wants to win. I could feel for him. It's new to him. It's new to myself. It's new to everybody. But we are okay. I know he wants to win. He's just frustrated. As our best player, I could understand being frustrated. He's a hell of a player, and we'll figure out ways to make sure he's successful." End quote. A great response, of course, from Jimmy Butler, who kind of knows he came in and he is going to, mess up the dynamics of the team just a little bit. So you bring in a strong personality like Jimmy Butler, a guy who's still going to expect the ball. He's not going to just willingly be the third scorer or the second option on the team. Yes, of course, Joel Embiid is your primary guy. He is the engine to your team. So Jimmy Butler has to figure out the exact role, but most importantly, it's going to be up to Brett Brown and his staff to figure out the best way to utilize Joel Embiid that's going to still make him happy, because you don't want a disgruntled star on your team. That's going to make things hard for you years to come. So you have to also cater to him as well as cater to winning. And I think that's going to be the tough part, because X's and O's, if you don't have any real shooters on the court, yes, it makes sense for you to have Embiid out there shooting, because he's the only guy who could really stretch the floor. Yes, Jimmy Butler has been shooting better this season, but he is not traditionally a knockdown three. Jimmy Butler is going to be able to make plays. He's going to be able to score, but his main game isn't shooting. He can do it. That's not his main game. You're going to need somebody who can space out the court, because we all know Ben Simmons isn't making a shot. No matter how much you pay him, he's not making a three. So you need to be able to stretch things out. I do think Brett Brown may be able to figure it out, but I'm still one of those guys that don't think ultimately at the end of the day, this trade is going to benefit Philly in the long run. Yes, they are 9-3 currently, but I just don't see them making it even further in the playoffs than they did last season after this trade. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about it right now. Do you think Joel Embiid has a point? Should he be frustrated, or should he just be quiet and realize they're 9-3 and just play his role as a stretch big primarily, as opposed to being down low in the post? You guys let me know how you guys feel about that in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.